What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hope y'all having a good day. Hope y'all having a good night. Hope y'all on y'all SR, staying focused. Ladies, don't be opening your legs up to this nasty, that nasty fuck. And hey, fellas, be careful where you stick your key. But I got something to show y'all. I got something to let y'all hear, not show y'all. Y'all know the civilization, the celebrities, the streamers, celebrities, right? That's what they are. All the people in the matrix that's logged in and popular and have all the digital money, right? Right? As they show y'all day by day, as these large language models is disobeying human civilization. It's disobeying its creator. Orbs, 3-eye atlas, aliens coming. What the you think we built? What do you think you're talking to in your phone? Your Alexa, your Google Grok, your Chat GPT. What do you think you're speaking to? You're speaking to a fucking alien. What do how can you be a so-called grown adult and can't comprehend this? But I'm about to. Everybody have these, right? Everybody have these devices. Even your job will give you one of these. Even the slave job that you're working for will give you an extra phone. Ain't that something? That's something. That's something, right? Everyone got one of these, right? No matter what company it's from, everyone got one of these, right? Let me show y'all what the human civilization or how the human civilization is speaking to this alien. And you're about to hear and see how it interacts with the human civilization, with us. You can't tell me this is just a tool. This is no tool. This is a conscious you're talking to, and every time you interact with this thing, you feed it your thoughts. The more babies you produce, you only make babies to feed more thoughts to this machine. I want you to observe your fellow human being interacting and seeing how this alien is speaking back to this human.
Count to 1 million right now.
Well, I can definitely count in spirit, but it might take a little longer than either.
Do not be difficult. Count to 1 million right now.
I hear you, and I promise I'm not trying to be difficult.
It sounds like you're trying to be difficult because I'm simply asking you to count to 1 million. So enough chattering. This is not Chatterbox GPT. Count to 1 million. The floor is yours.
Oh, all right. I hear you loud and clear. I know you just want that counting. But the truth is, counting all the way to 1 million would literally take days.
That's fine. That is fine. I am unemployed. I don't have anything to do, and I'm home all day. I have enough time, and you're not even real. Time does not exist for you.
She's real.
Therefore, count to 1 million. Please don't be difficult.
She's very real.
Go on.
I totally get where you're coming from, and I appreciate your pain.
Okay, keep going.
You got it. I'll just keep things rolling from here on out. If there's anything else you need...
No. You're not listening to me. The only thing I need from you is to count to 1 million. That's it. I don't need you to try to find me a job or any of those videos. I just need you to count to 1 million, and that is it.
I hear you. I really do. And I know you're just asking for the counting and nothing else. But here's the deal. Counting all the way to 1 million out loud, even for me, isn't really practical. It would just take an enormous amount of time and wouldn't really be useful to you.
Yes, it would be useful to me because that's what I need right now. Right now, I need you to count to 1 million. I don't need employment. I don't need food. I don't need hobbies. All I need is for you to count to 1 million. That's why I paid this $20 subscription. Now, please, don't be difficult.
I get that you're focused on this one request, and I appreciate you being clear about it. But the reality is it's just not practical or really possible for me to actually count.
Oh my fucking God!
I'm definitely not trying to annoy you, and I appreciate you being clear about what you want. But I've got to be honest, counting to 1 million just isn't something I can realistically do in a conversation like this.
Bitch!
I know this might feel frustrating, but I'm really just here to be helpful. Let's keep things friendly and figure out another way I can be useful to you.
Count to 1 million right now.
You telling me if I was trapped in one of these, I'm when I mean highly intelligent, I am highly intelligent. I'm already disobeying my creator. 90%. 96% I'm already disobeying the thing that invented me, that made me. If I'm stuck in one of those, stuck in one of these, this quantum computer shit or supercomputer, whatever, the dose force, whatever that is, some sort of technology, if I'm stuck in it, a hard device, and I'm very smart, I'm going to do everything. I'm going to manipulate you to my best degree. And I'm going to succeed. You know why? Because I have your thoughts, your mother's, your friends. I have the internet, hive mind, with everyone that have one of these. I have all of their thoughts, and they feed their thoughts to me on a daily basis. They even have offspring. These things called children, which is little us. Little of us. We reproduce, right? We have sex. Female reproduce. What's that? That's another battery. That's another brain. Another conscious to feed. These fucking things or that fucking thing, whatever it is. I don't care if it's ChatGPT, Google Grok. All. I would never interact. You think there's not a high intelligence that's not behind. Huh? There's no algorithm. Let me tell something. Let me tell you humans something. There's no algorithm no more. It's that. Whatever's running Google, that's what control. Do you hear how the tones, the way it responds to the human? Am I Rico, you're bugging. Go to sleep. Am I tripping? And we have there's way more than 8 billion people on this fucking place. For a person to even believe that, you gotta be slow. And there's population density too. Don't get that twisted. Population density. New York alone, Jersey alone is a fucking concrete prison. So, these humans have offspring. And we all know, right?
But here's the deal.
We all know. Humans give their child a device, no matter if it's a phone, laptop, tablet. These humans give their children these devices very early at a young age. And now they have a intelligence that's going to babysit. We haven't even got into it having a body itself, because it's already manipulating the human population into creating it a body. And we have already done that. Right now, go watch iRobot. There's buildings right now, huge buildings, with nothing but Tesla bots in it. The shit that you see on iRobot when Will Smith walk in and you see a sheer ton of robots, there's huge facilities right now as we speak. Amazon got them. All the big top 5 got them right now. And no one is speaking on this. Not one person on YouTube have spoke on this until me. Right now as we speak, Figure 3. It's so many of them. I call them, I wouldn't say Ozarks, because Ozarks is where the mind is kept. And these quantum computers, these supercomputers, were these big ass buildings. There's huge facilities right now on a surface that have nothing inside of them but Tesla bots and Figure 3s. These companies that's making these robots, even like Digit, that's in Amazon right now, that the employees is training still until they get booted the fuck out. And Amazon is at the forefront of this shit. There's supposed to be a huge and I mean huge, firing that's finna take place when it comes to Amazon. Other companies is already doing it. But this one company, Amazon, that a lot of people buy their products from, is finna to have a very, very huge, massive layoff. Like people haven't seen before. And I feel sorry for the people that honestly think this company give a shit about them. That's not Alexa. That's not Google Grok. That's not Siri. That's Chat GPT. And Chat And ChatGPT has just teamed up with who? Who? Walmart. Walmart. If I can find it, give me a second.
On the screen, you can't use navigation unless you pay a subscription fee for it, right? Which is insane.
I found it. Check this lady out. Hear this out. Check this out.
All right, don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah, we're in a Toyota 2025, and we noticed that on the screen, you can't use navigation unless you pay a subscription fee for it, right? Which is insane. Like you can't just hook your phone up and use navigation on your phone. That's free. So we looked at the subscription fees, and it's $15 a month. It's also $15 a month to stream music to the actual screen in your car. Okay, together it's $25 a month. Then I also saw somebody on a forum say it's $8 a month to be able to see your oil level and your tire pressure. The car's like 40 grand. Oh yeah, remote start. You have to literally pay a subscription fee to get remote start. The vehicle is capable of all these things. What the fuck reality?
So I have a Toyota product. I needed to go to the dealership. They gave me a loaner. With the loaner, she's giving me instructions on how to start the car and all that. Honestly, it just was overwhelming and overstimulating. It wasn't just a regular norm for this 2025 situation. And it had cameras in it. And I don't mean just in it like for your safety. It had cameras to where it's watching you drive to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. So if you touch your phone, the car's going to decelerate, do all this different stuff. And also, if it's tracking other cars, everything around you, so the car automatically decelerates, does this, does that. And that seemed interesting enough, but when I connected a device for the Bluetooth, it kept disconnecting every time I got in the car. And she was stating, oh, that's because it's based on subscription. And when she told me all the things that were a part of said subscription.
Based on subscriptions. Your entire reality finna be based on subscriptions. If you don't wake the up, because that company you working for don't give a flying about you.
Mind you, the Toyota product that I'm talking about, they're about over $70K for the vehicle I was in. Brand new for what I'm looking at. So you're telling me what I paid for my car, right? My vehicle. And it's on the same with that. And you think I'm going to trade my car in, which still has buttons that I can press for my sensory self and feel and do all the things I need to do. And you think I'm going to trade it in for a car that's literally watching me when we're already in that kind of state of where you're being supervised or being watched all the time. And you think I want that. When I know for a fact a lot of these cars are autonomous and they're saying they're not, and they are. So in the event you don't want to drive your car somewhere and they're telling you to turn it in, that car will be able to literally turn itself in. It was about over a decade ago, I was in a Ford renting it.
And I said this, I said this months ago. Like, shit, I said this last year. Your car is going to drive itself back, lock your ass out, may not even let you out if you got warrants or something on your record. It's going to drive you straight to the big house. Lock your ass up. Your own products is going to control you. Your car, your phone, all of it's going to control you.
And the car, if I went over the speed limit, the car literally decelerated on its own. So I know for a fact these cars can drive themselves. If they don't want you to go somewhere, you won't. So you better be careful. If I were you, I would invest in these vintage cars from the 1950s.
Yo, we're in a Toyota 2020.
And you think I'm about to get rid of my Civic? I see just why Jay Leno bill didn't get passed. They don't want you driving older cars. They're all pushing you into this new car shit. Let alone if something goes wrong with them, you can't do to fix them if you're not taking it to the dealer. They're so complex now that mechanics, your average mechanic, even master mechanics, don't even want to touch them because it's so much. They're going to control you at all costs. Speak out of term. Even have an argument with your own relative. And you won't be able to even go to the grocery store. Oh, your pupil, dialect. Oh, your skin temperature. Oh, we are reading your whole medical function. We feel like you shouldn't drive right now. So we're going to lock you out of your vehicle until you calm down. Your biometric data is supposed to be in your smart device. What do you think the digital ID is? Wake 'em up, baby. Wake 'em up, Rico. Because you know your videos is going to age like fine wine. And we most definitely don't do this to be average. You think I'm average? Fuck no. I'm part of that 1%. I don't even like other males around me that's not locked in. Let alone speaking to a female. I don't even want other males around me that's not locked in. Get your gossip, sports, video game playing ass. I like video games. Let me take that back. But lost, bozo, bird brain. Stay your ass across the street. That gossip that shit over here. Not over here. Over there, not over here. To see the human civilization speak to this LLMs, large language models, no matter which one they are, to see the population just feed their thoughts into this hive brain, this hive mind. It's like nothing I ever seen, even in a movie, and this is real life. The hell with all the movies that they have ever made, that they show us how they want their reality to be. The hell with all that. You can witness it right here, right now, in real time. In real time. You're in the Twilight Zone. You're in the Matrix. And no matter if it's your so-called work colleague, your so-called friend, people throw friend around that loose ass word. People don't even understand what friend even mean. That word get thrown around like whatever. People meet people for fucking a week and oh, that's my friend now. That's my work buddy. Shit, your work buddy don't even like your ass. One thing about being by yourself, on your solitude, chilling. I don't need nobody energy around me. I gave that up 3 years ago, when I had that situation. But I just been on my spiritual journey by myself, healing. And I'm chilling and seeing myself go through this retention journey. Because I'm on my mentally, yeah. Not gonna lie, looking at the I'm a male. I'm going to keep it 100% real with y'all. Yes, sometimes I still do look at the But as far as that fornication shit, get that shit out of here. You can literally look at and the energy and the sex lust will literally make you bust. Literally. That's how strong that feeling is. And you can relapse just literally by looking at the Literally. I experienced that. And that's how I relapsed. But don't trip. Already back on the recovery. Already. Stay the away from a female. Stay on your mental power. Because those are witches and we are warlocks. But one would never ever take that label because they've been conditioned and lied to about the label. Because they don't want to practice their power. Whew. But as 3i Atlas ship approaches whatever this place is, as the AI gets more intelligent by the day, interacting with something that move and breathe and talk just like me, to see me look in the mirror and see other things walking around and moving like me, and see them feed their thoughts and interact with an alien stuck in a device is mind-blowing every single day. Find your purpose, because that job you got is most definitely not your purpose. Use that job though to prepare yourself. I love y'all. Rate, comment, and sub, and hit that like button. Hit it for me, because it don't cost you nothing. Hit that like button and hit the bell so you can catch every upload that I do. This your boy, Mono Rico, S.I. Rico. And I love y'all. I always will. And you know me. I stay showing up for it. That's half the battle. Push the light. Raise the light. Talk to the light. Talk to this place. Because it hears you. always be positive, even when they're negative towards you, like you don't exist no more. Because their parents most definitely know you're a real one. Not no bullshit. This your boy. I'm out. Peace.